Welcome to Sports Talk New York. All right, there we go. All right, I'm here. All right, welcome to Sports Talk New York. I'm your host, Matt Palizzi. Hope you all have been enjoying my my videos, and they will definitely continue. All right, let's get right to it. We have some NFL news before I get to the Bills and some Yankees Mets stuff. We have some NFL news. As of yesterday, the 49ers have officially given Brandon Ayuk permission to talk to other teams about a trade. This is big. This is epic. So, now of the details I know so far, yesterday, Washington and Pittsburgh were involved, but Washington decided it was too much for them, so they got out, and Pittsburgh couldn't afford, they got declined by the 49ers. Now, there's two teams who have not been declined, and that's the New England Patriots, I know, boo, and the Cleveland Browns. They both have technical trades in place right now with the 49ers. I know part of the deal for the Patriots, they would trade Kendrick Bourne. And part of the deal with the Browns is they would trade Mari Cooper. Now, there's obviously a lot more involved in that. Now, those two teams have deals in place right now with the Niners. It's up to Brandon Ayuk. Now, I have been saying this for a while, I would love for Buffalo to get involved. But they may not be able to get involved right now because it just might be too much. With especially already having a dead cap of like $62 million is what I believe is at. So, as far as that, yeah. So you've got that news coming out of the NFL. So everybody's talking about that from last night and today. We'll see if any more teams get involved. We'll see what Brandon Ayuk decides between the Patriots or the Cleveland Browns. If their offers their offers for the Niners are good, but now it's about money and which one can get involved more for money wise. So, all right, so you got that. So yesterday they had training camp, but it was closed off to the public for the Bills. And there's let's see what were some things that happened. Well, I know one thing that did happen, and that was Andy Isabella, our wide receiver, more like a punt return / kickoff returner, but he's a wide receiver, very fast. He was injured in camp yesterday, and was carted off the field. Let's see. You had some issues going on between Allen and the defense because of the cheap hit, because I heard that it was a cheap hit. We'll have to see how that all goes. Kyer worked with the Kyer Elam. He worked with ones yesterday, which is a continuing trend. James Cook was looking good. This is just all different things that I'm hearing. Dalton Kincaid was looking good. So, yeah. So, that nothing. I mean, they do have their injuries. Let's see if we can find the injury report. Give me a second here. Let's see if we can get to it. Let's see. The Bills only have 2 more practices. St. John Fisher. Day 10 was an interesting one in today's observations. Injury at wide receiver, which I already told you about, was Andy Isabella. Had a frustrated QB1, which he was upset about that. You had Dalton Kincaid, was, like I said, did really good. You had Solomon, Davidson, and Hardy. They all were looking good. And injuries galore. But let's see if we can find the injuries. Because there are some injuries here, and I gotta find out what they are. Alright, well, I'm not going to find them here, so let's go. Let's see. Will this tell us? Yep. Alright, this is just the top things we learned for, day number 9. Alright, injury update plus practice notes. Okay, that's what I wanted. Alright, wide receiver Justin Shorter, knee. Chase Claypool, toe. Nicholas Morrow, core muscle growing. Offensive line Travis Clayton, shoulder. Running back Ty Johnson. Mike Edwards, hamstring. Cole Bishop, shoulder. I don't know who that is, but ribs. Daquan Jones, vet rest day. All did not practice in Monday's practice. All right, tight end Dawson Knox and Lyle Collins both returned to practice on Monday after not practicing on Sunday. Andy Isabella also had to be carted off the field after being injured in collision. Despite all the injuries, and those are all the injuries right there, okay? So that's all your injury news. I'm just kind of reading on here. Despite all the injuries, especially on the defensive side, the defense had a strong day. That's good. That's definitely good to hear. On a ball meant for Dalton Kincaid and fouled up with great coverage, helping a ball thrown towards MVS. So yeah, those are all your big injuries right now. It is a lot of injuries, but we'll have to see how this team gets through it. I couldn't remember who all the players were, but now I'm kind of glad I looked. Alright, so now we did some of that. I haven't really looked at the Jets the past couple of days, so let's kind of look at them, see what's going on with them. Let's see. Colin Cowherd not buying the Jets' playoff aspirations. Well, that's him. Not a whole. The Jets AFC East rivals closing in Brandon Ayuk. That was New England. Yeah, let me tell you, man. If New England gets him, it's definitely gonna be big. Definitely. All right. So there's nothing really going on the Jets. You want to know about the Giants? Go, over to to Max and watch their thing there. All right. Where did I want to get to? Let's see. Was it MLB? There we go. All right. Just kind of a quick recap here. The Yankees took 2 out of 3 over the weekend against Toronto. They've got the Angels starting tonight. Let's see, the Mets. What did the Mets do? Just kind of quick recap. The Mets. All right, where are you? There you are. All right, so the Mets won yesterday. They lost Sunday. They lost Saturday, and they won on Friday. So that's pretty much 2-2 in the last 4 days for them, and they got Colorado now. Let's see. All right, let's quickly get out of here and just kind of show you the standings. Yankees are tied for first place with Baltimore, and they're pretty much tied now for the best record in the American League. They're working their way up. Wild card race is still about the same because they're technically tied. So, yeah, there's nothing really major here. How are the Mets doing in their wild card race? Did they drop or something? Where are they? Mets, oh, there they are. They're a game and a half back. All right, so they're pretty much a game and a half back of the wild card. Yankees are tied for first. Both teams are actually doing pretty good here. All right. So I just wanted to get on for a few minutes and talk about the NFL and the Bills and, different training camp stuff. We're getting closer here. We got preseason coming this week. So hope you all enjoyed this. This is Sports Talk New York. This is your host, Matt Palizzi. See ya.